Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and get this brought up. Oh, what is up? What is up, friends? Good evening to the people of Earth. How's everybody doing tonight? Liking this music? Oh. I hope everybody's feeling good. All right. So, good evening to the people of Earth. My name is Seth. My friends call me Silky. And this is my channel. It's called Sovereign Starseed. Every night, we like to bring you aboard the spaceship. And we like to do the crypto news. Let me just make sure everything's working. We like to bring you aboard the spaceship. And we like to do the... Cool. Alright. Alright. So, yes. Just making sure that everything is going good. How's Earth? It's December 16th, 2017. And currently, let me just go ahead and check a couple of things here. All right. I'm loving this music. It's so hard to use Windows with a Mac trackpad. Let's just say that. By the way, if anybody else is getting down with any of the other rooms tonight, like YouTube, Periscope, make sure that you go to twitch.tv/SovereignStarseed to chat. Got that down there at the bottom of the screen. Alright, family. So let's go ahead and get started. Anyways, this is the crypto news. We like to talk about what's going on within the crypto sphere every night, at least at 10 p.m. And then we also like to dig into esoteric wisdom. We do all of these things from the eyes of sovereignty, because it's very important for the people and the humans of Earth to regain their sovereignty right now, so that eventually Earth can reclaim her sovereignty and we can stand up. So, in order for us to be making our own decisions, we have to know what's going on in the news. So, let's go ahead and take a look at a few things. First of all, the Bitcoin News is putting out an article that says Georgia judge sentences Russian hacker, and he's sentenced to 14 years in prison. So it just basically says U.S. District Judge Steve C. Jones of the Northern District of Georgia has sentenced a Russian cybercriminal to 14 years in prison for involvement in an international hacking conspiracy. The hacker is 33 years old, and he participated in a fraud network that caused more than $50 million in damage. In August 2016, a federal jury in Washington convicted Seleznev, that's the hacker's name, of 38 counts of assorted fraud charges. Basically, he was known for compromising a database in the U.S., and that's what's actually started to get him indicted to the U.S. and then charged. And so because of that, that's, pretty big right there. As you can see that, like, with this type of stuff, from the get go, like, there's a lot of transparency that's going to be happening on the planet moving forward with a lot of this type of stuff. So, it says, like, what he did in 2017 was he pled guilty to a role as a cashier in a 2008 hack of RBS WorldPay, a transaction processing branch of World Bank of Scotland Group. According to evidence revealed in the courtroom earlier this year, the hacker and several co-conspirators hacked the encryption on RBS WorldPay systems in Atlanta. After breaching RBS WorldPay encryption, the hackers increased the spending and withdrawal limits on the then compromised accounts to $1 million or more. And then the hackers then, within 12 hours, distributed 44 counterfeit cards to an even larger network of co-conspirators. So that is pretty telling. And yeah, I definitely think that, like, people should be paying attention to something like that. Let me just look at a couple of things here. So, this is something that is pretty telling. We got quite a bit of news to end up going over tonight as well. So, we'll go ahead and get into it. But, that's what basically ended up allowing him to become, or allowing that judge to indict him here to the U.S. was because he ended up hacking into a system that was compromised in Atlanta. So, next in Bitcoin news is Cointelegraph. They put out an article saying Bitcoin not a threat to financial systems, says U.S. chief financial regulator. The U.S. chief financial watchdog, the Financial Stability Oversight Board, FSOC, claims that Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies do not pose a threat to existing financial systems around the world. In a 152-page report, this company stated that virtual currencies are only utilized by a very small number of consumers, and their underlying blockchain technology offers potential in various industrial applications. So, again, we're going to end up seeing somebody else go ahead and try to minimize that which is going on. Oh, let me just go ahead and confirm. You guys can hear anything? So, again, go ahead and try to minimize that which is going on. Oh, let me just go ahead. Okay, cool. I was like seeing that somebody wasn't able to end up hearing something. I was just trying to test on like one of my my background devices there to make it sure. So, all right. He says that basically virtual currencies are only used by a very small number of consumers. We give a bit more credit to the potentially much broader applications of the so-called distributed ledger technology, underpinning the innovations. Just making sure that everybody can hear this. Just making sure that everybody can hear this. Okay, cool. So yeah, just wanted to end up confirming that. It just basically talks about how, it is noteworthy that this digital wave also presents a regulatory change because the storage of data is decentralized rather than being in one spot that governments can watch. So, there we go again. Some other report that's going to try to minimize exactly what's going on with these. So, yeah. Oh, awesome. Yay. Permacast. So glad that you're able to end up hearing that. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Shining Ray is able to hear it. Good. So, yeah, basically, thank you, Permacast, for joining in tonight. Boom. All right, cool. You got a 5-heart combo. That was really cool. 5-heart combo. Pow, pow, pow. I love seeing this type of stuff come off because now it's helping me see if the spaceship is really running good. So, anyways, guys, yeah, it's just talking about how, like, another person in the report is trying to minimize the effects of Bitcoin, and you can already kind of see exactly what's happening with that. Another thing, too, guys, is that if you guys see anybody else that was joining in on any of the other channels, this chat is now going to just start to become, through the spaceship, it's just going to be Twitch only. So, like, if you guys are trying to reply or anything like that, know that I'm not trying to ignore you, but I just want to go ahead and integrate the Twitch chat deeper into the spaceship, just because, the spaceship controls, they bake a lot better with the Twitch chat and the Twitch channel. So, yeah. That's why I'm saying, there's a lot of benefits to being over there on that. So, I know, right? I love this stuff, too. Yes, have fun with it, guys. Like, start going off in chat with the emojis. Like, that's what the fun is about. And then the other thing is as you guys can see down here, anybody that's tuning in, I got that follower goal going on. And, like, we're getting close to being halfway. And I want to see if we could try to get 50 followers by New Year's. The reason why I'm doing this is because I found out that if I could get 50 followers, then I think I could get a subscribe button. And if I get a subscribe button from Twitch, then I could start to do all kinds of things, like being able to help people with investments through private videos and things like that. So as it is right now, I'm still available to end up helping out with that, and I do want to make that, but let's try to make this happen too. You guys we're all part of the same goals. We're all on the same side here. So if you think that, anybody wants to hear some awake and aware news, send them on over to the spaceship. We already know we lift off every night, and I appreciate you guys. So next in the news, just going ahead and talking about how Cointelegraph has a article that says Shark Tank investor, Bitcoin an asset but requires education to avoid disaster. That was Kevin O'Leary, and he said that I'm quite sure that 99% of the people that own Bitcoin do not understand how it works. That always is a cocktail for disaster. You should never invest in something you don't understand, which, hey, you know what? I definitely support that. And he also says, I don't know if it's going to go to 40,000 or 0, and nobody knows. So I just think it's a wonderful entertainment, just like a slot machine is, or putting chips on a roulette wheel. Right now, it is fun, exciting, entertaining. As long as you can afford to lose everything you put into it, go with it. Hey, look, that's pretty balanced. And so, in fact, Kevin O'Leary, thumbs up from Sovereign Starseed, because I think that's brilliant right there. Get it. So also, guys, if you guys can see at the bottom of the profile on the computer on desktop, like, we got some games and stuff that I've been switching it up so that we can play and things like that. Just, so we can stay entertained while we watch and earn more stars. And then I'm definitely going to get some stuff set up in the store soon. But anyways, next in the news, Bitcoinist.com is saying that the world's first crypto bank, Arise Bank, announces BitShares partnership, acquisition of FDIC insured bank. So the world's first decentralized cryptocurrency bank, Arise Bank, announced that they have reached an agreement with the Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, the FDIC, with the FDIC insured bank that has been in operation in the U.S. for over a century. The acquisition, in addition to a partnership with BitShares, will occur before the end of the year. So this is pretty cool. Arise Bank also aims to raise $1 billion in a record ICO to launch its services as the world's first cryptocurrency bank. Co-founder and CEO of the bank, Jared Rice Sr., stated, "We are very excited to be at the forefront of history today. We feel like this was going to happen eventually and wanted to get the process started for the industry as a whole. The bank we are acquiring has hundreds of banking partnerships across the world and many certifications and and licenses that make sense when it comes to interacting with our decentralized cryptocurrency platform. So I think that's really cool. Arise will also be acquiring a 25-year-old investment bank to facilitate the creation of a crypto investment house for clients across the globe. There are big plans ahead, according to Eddie Taylor, a current advisor to Arise Bank. The world's first federally compliant, decentralized bank invites visionary strategic partners from all countries. Arise features will include quantum computer safe operating systems, multi-crypto debit cards, cell-to-satellite global outreach, and more. We plan on growing investor confidence outside of our decentralized platform, which will enable many other outside services in areas like real estate, among many others on a global scale. So that's really, really cool. So BitShares, this is one of the first companies to end up doing some pretty big things investing, and it's going even further by getting into an FDIC compliant bank and partnering with them. I also expect the price of BitShares to rise because of this. So NEO begins decentralization through coopetition, and I absolutely love this word, coopetition. So NEO will start to decentralize its network by allowing important commercial projects and institutions to run consensus nodes. That will create a confederation of actors that will work in order to sustain the network, its security, and its development. So this is pretty beautiful, guys. As you can see here, NEO is actually a cryptocurrency that's trying to become something that aims to solve like a bigger problem. And what it's going to do is it's going to allow people, to put their projects onto some of the mining nodes that are on NEO. And the way that NEO works is very, very different, but look into the white paper, even just type in some YouTube videos to look a little bit more into that. But what I'll say is, it's definitely a sleeping giant. It is something that is trying to rival some of the things that are going on right now. And it's now going to allow some of the nodes that are running to be open for bids by companies that are trying to solve important problems, which is beautiful, guys. So because of that, they're allowing, hey, if you want to end up trying to do like a decentralized utility system, or if you want to do like some decentralized solar power, system like that, then you might be able to bid and put something on the NEO network if it was viable enough. And just think deeper about how it works. But it's just beautiful that they are now starting to take things seriously, and they're starting to allow things such as a word coopetition, and I absolutely love this. So it's cooperation by upholding the network, as well as creating competition by making sure that the best projects are the ones that take up a lot of this space and a lot of the prime time by being on that. So I'm loving that. Good props to NEO. I expect this to now shoot through the roof, and in fact I got to do some changing of some orders that I have set up on some exchanges. So next, Bitcoinist.com says Facebook exec joins Ripple team. So Bitcoin has remained relatively stable this week, slowly heading up from 16.5 to around 17.5 where it currently trades. Action is likely to heat up over the weekend as two U.S. exchanges launch their BTC futures contracts. This week has also shown some clear winners in the altcoin race, and one of them has been Ripple. Ripple has shown little movement over the past 3 months, trading in a channel between 18 cents and 26 cents, barely mustering enough momentum to break out either way. News that over 60 banks in Japan and South Korea will begin testing interbank transfers using the Ripple blockchain sent the altcoin soaring on December 13th. It surged to an all-time high of 86 cents, and the following day, an analyst forecast it would break the dollar soon. So there we go, guys. Ripple, a great one that's going to end up coming through as well. We've reported last night about how the Bloomberg terminal has now added Ripple to its currency list, and now we're also seeing that the Facebook executive is leaving, and he's joining the Ripple team. We also reported a few days ago how another Facebook executive from the Facebook Messenger team has now joined Coinbase. Seems as though that there might be some area in some of this room where, these executives have just been waiting for like pieces of the government and stuff like that, or just Wall Street to recognize Bitcoin. Then they're like, jump ship. So I think that's very telling. So, you can see now exactly what's happening is that you're seeing some talent move over from like the decentralized areas of commerce in Facebook, because Facebook has like its own ways of doing commerce through its marketplace and all that other stuff. But now they're moving decentralized. And I think that's beautiful. So next, in the news, Bitcoinist.com is putting out an article today that says BitPay to add support for Bitcoin Cash, other cryptocurrencies. BitPay is one of the most popular Bitcoin payment processing companies in the world. Today they announced support for more cryptocurrencies, starting with implementing Bitcoin Cash to their payment platform and debit cards. So there you go. As you're starting to see, we've received repeated requests from merchants and users over the years to support additional blockchain payment methods. Many of the top alternative currencies and blockchains make their own innovations on the features which have made Bitcoin great for payments. These range from faster transaction confirmations to greater payment privacy. So BitPay is now starting to add altcoins. I absolutely hope, that we're going to end up seeing other things like Coinbase and the Shift card integrate Bitcoin Cash as well as any holders of Bitcoin Cash right now can expect that price to only be going up just because of this further adoption. Every time something happens to a cryptocurrency, watch. Every time that it hits the news, every time it makes a headline, watch the price. That's basically all that you need to know as well as regards to like just trading, really fast on some of these things. Anyways, apart from that, next in the news. Hold on, I just unplugged something. I don't know what it was. Oh, give me just a second here. Okay, cool. Spaceship, y'all. I got so many things that are going on. Okay, so it says next, the Merkle is putting out an article that says Bitcoin transactions will be available in the Telegram interface. Telegram, if you guys don't know what that is, that's a popular messaging app that, like a lot of people use right now, but it's beautiful that now they're going to start to integrate Bitcoin. So it will be possible to send and convert cryptocurrency in the interface of a familiar messenger. In January 2018, a new payment service, Transcript, will enter the mobile app market, a service that will allow the sending, receiving, and conversion of cryptocurrency using the Telegram interface. Transactions will occur in real time and with 0% commission. I think that's beautiful. Thanks to the use of the open source code of Telegram, the list of contacts and messaging history will be saved in Transcript. Transferring cryptocurrency is as simple as selecting the required wallet in the chat window and entering the amount. Transaction security is assured by the use of the decentralized blockchain data system and the three-factor MT Portal authorization. So, you guys, you see that? It's already going to be something that can regulate itself, doesn't need external regulation, and also, this is beautiful. It's operating off of the Telegram platform, which is open source code. And, that's definitely going to make Telegram's code very, very attractive. Let me see here. Mango, what's up, bro? What's up, Ray Sunshine? I can't believe they have those little, like, doggies. Yo, you guys, show me your favorite emojis. Go through the list and start pumping emojis into the chat room. It's going to be fun. What's up, Mango? You're going to buy a 1,000 Ripple? I know, right? Me too, right? I'm going to do the same thing, bro. I'm going to end up buying mad into Ripple because it's going up, and everywhere is going to be adding it. So, good call, bro. Good call. So, yeah. I'm just loving this right now. Yes, I know. I love Telegram too. It is amazing. So, yeah, with that, it's just so cool because, like, Nick Machulis, sorry if I'm butchering that name, bro, chief executive, it is completely clear that cryptocurrency is not a short term phenomenon, but a sought after and progressive method of payment. Well, that's definitely one way of looking at it, but there's more. Already, the turnover of Bitcoin and dollar equivalent is higher than the turnover of the dollar on Visa cards. We see ourselves in every client and, therefore, seek to solve the problem of massive overpayments and transactions that take too long with the maximum dedication. Our product is the only offer on the market that does not require any adaptation by the user. The user can send cryptocurrency in a familiar interface as easily as a message. Transcript, baby, that is actually pretty cool. And in fact, like if Transcript has a cryptocurrency, it might be wise to take a look at that and see how much that's trading at too. Ugh. Oh, and look what's on here. Litecoin, Mango, Ripple. Yeah, guys. Yeah. But you can't read I can't read any of this. Even though I got an iPhone 10. That's fresh, but like, yeah. Transcript, I wish I could get into it. Oh, wait. There's a little thing up at the top that said RU. So I could change that to EN. Let's just take a look at this real fast. Hold on. Boom. That's interesting that this site just automatically pumped me to a Russian version. Bam. Transcript. Universal payment system. Send and receive money like a message. Damn. Okay, that is cool. We have combined leading services Telegram, blockchain, Coinbase with our own developments in order to provide the user with all necessary functions on one platform. Holy crap. Buy and sell currencies, convert national and cryptocurrencies, withdraw funds to bank card. All funds are protected and insured. Cool, 0% commission. Look at that, you're just going to press buttons and it's going to end up showing you different cryptocurrencies that you can convert it to. This is awesome, guys, because I actually use bots already in Telegram as well, and some of them are fantastic with what you can do. In fact, if any of you guys out there are watching that have that programming knowledge, which I know some of you do, in fact, a lot of you do, which I'm impressed with, so I thank you. In fact, we're going to get something started at some point, the Sovereign Starseed app, and oh yeah, that thing is going to be fresh. It's going to be so fresh. So let me know if you can help me with that. But you know what, programmers, take a look at the Telegram source code. See what you could do with it, because there are people making bots for this all the time. And in fact, bots that are worthy of buying, because I have paid for really Transcript for iOS. Oh, coming soon. So yeah, I have paid for bots in Telegram that are like, that do amazing things, and this is a gorgeous site. So right on, Transcript. I dig it. Okay, and next in the crypto news, I just want to go over coinidol.com has put out an article saying the government of Estonia is building official cryptocurrency and crypto asset market. So look at this. Estonia aims to become the world's leader in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology. The Republic of Estonia aims to become the world's leader in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology by creating an official market for crypto capital and assets. The market itself will be built by a consortium in which the Estonian government will participate. The consortium's first goal will be to establish an agency that will operate the market. A for-profit company called Token EST OU will operate the market, while a non-profit organization called Token EST-SA will oversee and regulate it. The market will operate on the Token EST platform, which Token EST OU will build with the help from an Australian blockchain company called LaborX Party Limited. All of us at Chronobank are jazzed to be a part of a new wave of labor laws, regulations, and relations, Sergenko said. We are thrilled that the government of Estonia shares the same philosophy when it comes to monetizing labor relations by using blockchain. Fantastic. The first task for these organizations will be a comprehensive audit of initial cryptocurrency operations, ICOs. Initial cryptocurrency operations. That's interesting. The audit, see, there's somebody that's redefining the word ICO right here. Now, for many reasons, you're going to see confusion because a lot of other people in the world know ICO as initial coin offering, kind of like initial public offering for stocks. And so when they're trying to do something and redefining ICOs in initial cryptocurrency operations, that's something that's going to confuse a lot of people, and then it's going to start to shut Estonia out. So Estonia, you usually have an amazing thumbs up for me, and you still do, but I'm starting to tilt it to the side just because we have to like remember that the definitions are universal in order to be able to capture the attraction of the whole species. But regardless of that, the audit will determine what ICOs are legitimate and which will be allowed to participate in the market. Estonia planning ICO to finance cryptocurrency market. To finance the building of the market, Token EST OU plans to stage its own ICO of a cryptocurrency called Token EST. Okay. So maybe they just have like a different way of saying it, and I could respect that because there are going to be different ways around the world that people will say these types of things. But, it's just being able to capture everybody. We want to take the definitions that are coming up and just run with them. But be very careful to make sure that the definitions are being made by us so that way we have the freedom, the flexibility, and the pure liquidity of being able to define them as we need to. So, the goals and functions of the proposed crypto capital market and the Token EST platform include promoting Estonia as a location for ICOs and blockchain-based startup companies, launching an operation of an exchange designed to facilitate the liquidity of crypto assets, helping startups launch and offer ICOs and other crypto assets on the Token EST platform, providing funding for startups and projects through the Token EST platform, providing technical solutions and services to blockchain-based businesses. That's cool. Offering consulting services for ICO startups, conducting due diligence on ICOs and other crypto assets, to make Estonia a leader in cryptocurrency and blockchain technology and innovation. That's great. So that's why I'm just saying, keep your definitions broad and you will remain the leader. To support and promote education and development in the Republic of Estonia. That's really cool. So, I definitely love how forward thinking these guys are and like how they're trying to definitely make sure that it's attractive, to themselves and to the rest of the world to come there. I'm still attracted in coming there, but I just want to make sure that I understand that I'm not limiting myself by calling an initial coin offering, which is just a broad and easy definition for anybody to digest really fast without needing like a lot of explanation. Hey, what's an ICO? It's like an IPO. Oh, okay. It's real fast. So, but if we end up calling them something like initial cryptocurrency operations, then that really like defines, that could be like the first year of any one company. You know what I mean? And that starts to limit the definition a lot more. So it's just something to remember, guys. Something to remember, because the words are what allow us our sovereignty as well. Look at all these trackers, man, that pop up on the page. This is crazy. So, yes, let's see, I have that one up. Already did that one, the Georgia judge. But, okay, so then last and certainly not least, and in fact what I think is the most important, is that the great Twitter exodus of 2017 begins December 18th. So, whaleoil.co.nz has put out an article today that's saying Big Brother is watching. And so it's talking about how anybody that uses Twitter and anybody that follows me on Twitter, stay up to date on this channel to find out if I'm going somewhere else. So it says Twitter's strict new enforcement rules will be going live on December 18th. Twitter will be judging user behavior both on and off of their website. This means that if you visit another website that they don't like or show support for groups they don't like, you can get banned. This unprecedented level of censorship and blacklisting of groups from the public square is unlike anything in history and will be a huge opportunity for Gab.ai. So this is where I may be going, guys, because as you can see, now that we don't live in a neutral net, the censorship is coming. And, a big thing for us to remember is that when you're censored, a lot of times you don't even know it. So we've already been censored on something like a neutral net, and now it's just going to get even more in the face. So just definitely be, stay in tune. Everybody that's following on this channel, great job. Thank you so much for doing that, because with that, it's definitely helping out. Definitely, let's try to get some more people on the spaceship so that way we can find out more about which ways to move, especially with our social media too, because this is important right here. And it says, Twitter has already suffered an exodus of conservative and right-wing people due to how hostile it is towards people with those views. Verified conservative and libertarian Twitter users with huge followings have been banned from Twitter already, and often on spurious grounds. The changes starting on December 18th will be the last straw for many, and if they don't leave voluntarily, they will end up being banned like so many conservative voices before them. Left-wingers will be left to tweet alone inside a Twitter echo chamber and will be forced to turn on each other as they virtue signal their way to the inevitable oblivion. So, regardless of which way it is, left-wingers or right-wingers, just people are now going to be in an echo chamber on Twitter of just things that Twitter's only going to allow those people to think. So I want you guys now to look at an alternative, Gab.ai. So welcome to Gab, an ad-free social network built for creators and people like you. They only have an Android app so far, which, kind of sucks. And there's going to end up being quite a bit of people that, are using this, but or quite a bit of people that are not using this, and it's going to take a while for them to use it. But, this is something that I am definitely going to be looking into and figuring out ways to try to bake it into the spaceship. So because of that, my friends, I just want you guys to know, that thank you for following me on Twitter, but pretty soon here we're going to be setting something else up so that way, we don't have to worry about being censored and banned, because it's beautiful, that we are alive right now and that we're able to communicate with each other, and now we have a company that's trying to take that from us. Oh, hey, Hey, Mama and Theo, just make sure that you get over to the Twitch chat to chat. Yes, this is what happens when the internet isn't neutral, Ray of Sunshine. Thank you so much. So, Mama and Theo, if you are having trouble trying to see this, come on over to the Twitch room. Come on over to twitch.tv/sovereignstarseed and you'll be able to see that as well as anybody else that's watching from Periscope and YouTube. Yeah, let me also go ahead and check to see what's going on with that too. So let me go ahead and open up the Discord room. I'm going to open up Discord, get up in the stream lounge, see if Mango wants to hang out, see if anybody wants to talk. You guys are definitely welcome to join in. Come to the Twitch page, click on the community, and you'll be able to see it there. Bam, getting up in the stream lounge. What's up? What's up? What's up? Let me go ahead and check the Periscope because we're getting reports that things are very small on Periscope. So let's see what's going on there. Reports that things are very small on Periscope. I see what you're saying. So yeah, I'll go ahead and increase some of this. What you guys think of this? What do you guys think of this music? You liking it? Here in a moment, I'm going to be signing off. And then we're going to be coming back with some more of the esoteric knowledge. Thank you so much. If you guys can barely hear that music, let me turn this up for you, friends. Can you hear this? Pachamama, yo.
Pachamama tienes que salvar, oh, la perderás, perderás, oh,
there we go.
La perderás, perderás. Esta tierra que es de bendición, este agua de alimentación, este aire de respiración, paren esa contaminación, oh, Pachamama, Pachamama, oh,
there we go.
Pachamama, Pachamama.
There we go. Now you should be able to hear it. Oh, Pachamama, Pachamama, Pachamama. Yeah, it's working.
Pachamama tienes que cuidar, Pachamama tienes que salvar, Pachamama tienes que cuidar, Pachamama tienes que salvar.
Hey, are there any dancing emojis? If there are, throw them out. Oh.
No quiero que existan los países ni las fronteras, solo raíces que nos unan a la tierra, que se acaben todas las guerras, que destruyen el ecosistema.
All night, what do you mean? Hey, Pachamama.
Pachamama, Pachamama, Pachamama tienes que cuidar, Pachamama tienes que salvar, Pachamama tienes que cuidar, Pachamama tienes que salvar, oh, la perderás, perderás,
Oh.
la perderás, perderás.
Yo, una vez más, Alica y Nueva Alianza, all the way from Argentina, un destino, listen.
A ver una cumbia, como la baila la cumbia.
Are you guys digging this? You like what we got going on with the spaceship? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Throw out some emojis. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Woo! All night in my mind. Let's see. Hey, if that's a lot better for you guys. Let's see if that makes the chat any better. Man, this is so cool. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, guys.
A ver las manitos arriba en el aire, vamos. Palmas y palmas.
Alright, friends. Well, hey, I'm going to end up taking off here in a moment. And so, give me just a minute, and then I'm going to end the stream. And then we will be back for some of that esoteric knowledge. You guys are loving that, right? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Perfect. Excellent. Yes. Alright, guys. I just want to say thank you to everybody that watches these streams every night, has fun on the spaceship, learns about crypto news, learns about it from a sovereign perspective. So if that way, we can always make sure that we're making good decisions for ourselves. Thank you to my regulars, Permacats, Ray of Sunshine, Mango, Ray, Skull Buffs, Tampa Bucks, everybody. Even if you weren't here tonight, you're still regulars. You're still part of the spaceship, still part of the crew. Just know I got love. I got love. I got love for all of you beautiful humans, this whole earth. And guess what? I just want you guys to know, if you're in an area where you're in like a crowded room and you just notice yourself either watching this on the replay or you remember this later on, just look up around at everybody in the crowded room that you're in and just tell them, I appreciate being alive with you guys at this time. Or even just say happy holidays, y'all. Do that. I was going to the post office today, and there were a whole bunch of people in the post office that were like just standing there, and they weren't like at the post office area, but they were like in the P.O. box area, and you know, they were just all standing there, and I said, I appreciate you. Or no, I didn't say that. I said happy holidays, y'all, and I looked at all of them in the eyes, and they all looked back and they said happy holidays. So, you know what? We need it, guys. We need to connect with each other. Make sure that you go out and you find something that you have in common with your brother or sister, rather than finding something that you have different. Other than that, my friends, I'll be ending this stream. We'll see you tomorrow night for some more cryptocurrency news at 10 p.m. Mountain, 5 o'clock Universal, and we'll see you in a few minutes if you guys are wanting to study on some of that esoteric knowledge. So, I appreciate you so much for everything. So much love goes out to planet Earth. Good night.